Hello everyone, welcome back to my little world. I'm Katie and I'm here today with Charlie as always. He's sleeping right behind me, my little baby boy. And I also have Karolinka here, guys. And we would like to welcome you to another collaboration video with my dear friend Tina from Tina's World. Yes, we have been at these collabs for 3 weeks now and it has been so much fun. So, excuse me, I hope I'm not messing up this. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to be linking Tina's video with the same topic and theme down below in my description. And also, I'll put her channel name in the title of this video. Anyways, guys, the topic or like theme, it's more like a theme because we're not discussing anything. Theme is Spring Easter, let's celebrate with our bigger scalp. And it's perfect because I haven't changed Karolinka forever, guys, especially not on a video. So here she is. Here's my little baby girl. Look at her. And Karolinka is Tobias sculpt by Lorelei Eagles. She is the first numbered edition, and she is also the biggest baby in my collection. And she's also the oldest doll in my collection at this point. I sold all the others, but Karolinka's always staying. There's something about her. I mean, I absolutely love this baby, and it's so funny because every time I post her on Facebook or any other social media, people actually recognize her by her name. So I'm in my bedroom on my bed, and this is the second time I will try to attempt to change this baby girl while I talk to you. I also will insert kind of like this little thing about Karolinka's story, how this baby came to be in my collection, how I picked her, and also how I created this whole character of this baby. I love her. Oh my goodness. And I may refreshen her little stuffing because I feel like I like her floppy because as much as I created this little toddler persona for her, she's 23 inches. She's 3 month size, like perfect 3 month size baby. And I also like to like pose her in like age appropriate. So yeah, she probably theoretically she wouldn't be sitting normally, but I just love her. And she is I call her like my fake toddler. This is authentic sculpt, by the way, but she is not really like a toddler. She's just toddler-esque, and I absolutely adore her. And this baby is actually a portrait doll. But before I get into that, I had a different outfit in mind, guys, for her. But unfortunately, we have been freezing in the past 2 weeks here in Chicago. I don't even know what's up with weather. It's kind of like fluctuating. It's 1 week it's in 70s, another week it drops to like 45, which is utterly ridiculous. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very cold Easter. So I'm just not doing anything Easter. I'll just put her into this little Zara top and little fleece dress with matching tights, and I put these little like ankle boots because guys, I know it's not really like Easterish, it has nothing to do with Easter, but I will be dressing my smaller dolls for Easter and I will post them. So yeah, but with her, I don't know. Anyways, guys, so as I said, Karolinka is my biggest doll in my collection. She is currently, and emphasis on currently, my, like right now, my only awake baby. She's also my biggest doll, and she's also my, as I said, I've had this baby. She's the oldest doll in my collection. And this baby is very special to me. She has been done by Natalia Razmislova as a portrait baby of kind of like me and my sister when we were like toddlers. Uh, I sent the artist two pictures of me and my sister, and she kind of like created this baby in likes of those photographs. And I decided to give this doll a character of my little tomboy sister. Is 7 years younger than me, and she is a complete opposite of me. She's always been into something. Like I used to be this like uh obedient child, like really quiet, like doing my thing. My sister, on the other hand, she has always been into something. So I thought, given the face on this scalp, this little like munchkin face, I thought it would be fun to kind of like recreate my baby sister. And so that's how Karolinka has been born. That's why she's always staying in my nursery. And I really, really like, out of all dolls, don't get me wrong, like I love all of my dolls. If I don't love the doll, it wouldn't be in my collection. I also don't buy a lot of dolls, so I tend to keep on to dolls that I buy for at least certain amount of time. And then, I move on. I still love the babies, but we want to experience something new. And my budget is not unlimited. And also I have this philosophy of, if I'm buying the dolls, I'm selling the dolls, because I just can't keep them all. Baby is exception. She has been with me for, oh my God, for years. And every time I look at her, I have still this same feeling of like love, and just like I just want to giggle when I see her. I still have like, my bond is still the same with this baby, if not stronger. And that's very special to me because, as I said, I like to switch things around, but not her. Okay, guys, this is so tricky. I can't even. We're kind of like matching right now, all of us. Charlie and Karolinka and me. Hold on, you guys. I'll just put her like this way. Oh. So yeah, and I made already a video like this, like a couple of years ago, when I talked about Karolinka and about this whole thing, this portrait, like custom doll, and about my little sister a little bit. I will link that video down below for anyone who would be interested. But I just thought that I would mention, because that it's been a long time since I've made that video. It's been a couple of years, and also I have new subscribers and followers, so I thought it would be nice to refresh. Look at her. Okay, baby girl, you're not taking a nap yet. We need to put those booties. And I think this looks so cute. If this was a real baby, I would be twisting her ankle so unnaturally. It's not even funny. There you go. Okay, let me show you how this looks. I know this is like winter. This doesn't look like spring whatsoever, but unfortunately the weather here is not very springy. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, and these little ankle shoes, they have a little fuzzy teddy bears in there. So I thought it was so cute. And I haven't put them on her this season, this winter. So, this is like the last cold weather hurrah before we slide into the summer, or at least, or spring, or at least I hope so, because I'm just fed up with this. But yeah, there she is. Tina's baby, Noah. She's going to make a video with Noah. I'm sure she will be all spring-like and all Easter-like. I already have like outfits picked for my Emmy and for Julia, and I had one for her, but hers was, it was like very super springy, almost like summery. And I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but do you dress your babies according to the weather? Because I do. If it's cold, I just can't have my dolls like all uncovered in summer stuff. So yeah, there she is. At least she has this dress is so cute, guys. It's like this butter color, and that Zara top fits her perfectly. And this is little pinafore, and no, this is not pinafore. This is like more like a jumper dress. And the brand is, hold on, Marie Chantal. Yeah, this is the French brand. I think I got this one on eBay a couple of years ago. So yeah, this is her. Look at her. Obviously, the baby of her age wouldn't be sitting this way, but I don't care. Just rolling with it. Let's have fun. So yeah, uh, about the portrait babies, there is this thing. I absolutely adore some artists that I have been working with. But the thing is, some of them have been making a lot of copies of their work, especially like that's a no-no in my dictionary. You know how I am. Okay, some people, they will think, okay, she's petty, or she's this or that. It is what it is. Like, it is my opinion. This is my channel, guys. So I'm always like trying to be honest here when I talk about things, and I talk about my own experiences. I never claimed that my opinion should be like general public opinion, or it should include other collectors or artists. But I have been noticing more and more people, especially on Instagram, because I follow a lot of accounts, and some of them are like older collectors, some of them are newer collectors. But I notice that people are more open these days to talk about things like copying the work or making multiple same looking dolls, and they are not afraid to say it's a no-no. And I mean, you may disagree with me, obviously it's your like right and everything, but I really do think that, especially when the artist is commissioned to make a portrait doll of someone, I find it absolutely almost atrocious. Okay, maybe I'm going to be like melodramatic here, guys. Okay, but I find it's a big no-no to create multiple dolls looking like that for other people. Okay, especially when I mean, not only when it's the custom. Like, in my opinion, if you charge certain amount of money, and I'm talking about dolls in certain price groups, okay? But if you charge a lot of money, you shouldn't be recreating the dolls for other people. And let me tell you something, please do not tell me when people say it's not like technically or physically possible to create two same looking dolls. It absolutely is, guys. Okay, I've seen it in this community, and a lot of people, I actually did a poll the other day on my Instagram, and 87% people said yes, they've seen it, it has been done to them. They were not happy about it, especially about their like special customs at certain price groups, and especially with their portrait dolls. Okay, like, no, guys, like, this is someone, this doll looks like me and my sister. I may find the picture. I don't know where I have it, but I may insert it inside of the video when editing it. I don't know how you feel about it, but there should be at least some boundaries when it comes to duplicating the work, and like special boundaries when it comes to duplicating customer's portrait doll, and especially when you pay a lot of money. Okay, guys, like, let's be honest, we're paying, and especially with certain artists, we're paying for realism, we're paying for certain level of artistry, which includes details, techniques, preservation of their work, uh, materials, especially when it comes to hair, the routing, and all that thing. So I don't know, like, let me know down in the comments if you've ever had a portrait baby of yours done as a custom, or portrait, it doesn't have to be you, like portrait baby of you or your loved ones, or I don't know, like you see the baby on a Google images and you love the baby, so you're like real baby, okay, and you went to the artist and said, I would love like this doll to look like this baby. So I kind of like consider that as a portrait as well. It doesn't have to be necessarily the family or the relative or the friend. It can be like random picture of a real baby that you want to have recreated. I feel like that qualifies as a portrait baby. But yeah, I've had couple of my dolls done that way, like her, then my Catherine, my Queenling. I even named her, but I named her after my mama. And I'm like, some people were like, okay, are you naming your doll after yourself? Uh, yes and no. Okay, there's this tradition in my family that goes, the firstborn daughter is named Catherine. And when I was a baby, or when I was like teenager, not a baby, when I was a teenager, and I was thinking, okay, one day when I have my own kids, my daughter will be named Catherine, so I will keep this tradition going. And since I don't have any human babies, I decided to name one of my dolls, okay, to let this continue, to let this tradition to continue. So that's why Catherine was Catherine, my Queenling. But yeah, she was a portrait baby as well. I almost forgot to put something into her hair, and I have my box with hair clips here. Let me show you like really fast. This is my Pooh Bear box, and here are Karolinka hair clips, like part of them. I have a lot, as my friend says, Lord have mercy. But I have the idea what I want to do for her hair today. So I want to put one of these. And I could go with, well, this one has pom-pom. This is white. Kind of weird. You know what? I'm going to go with cherries, with a cherry clip here, because the theme was spring, and since she has nothing really like springy on her outfit, let's just make the clip all cheery and springy. So I'll just do this one. Please excuse my nails. I'm going to have them done tomorrow, but I just really needed to get this video going. So, oh my gosh, what's going on? This is ridiculous. There. And these are baby clips. They have satin lining inside of that claw, so it's not really like messing up her hair. But these are cherries, but they go kind of like with the pom-poms on her thighs, and also there you go. What do you think, aunties and uncles out there? I think this looks cute. Yeah. I think she looks cute. Perfect. There. Let me put this back. Okay, I hope you like her. This is the final look, guys, and I know that the main theme was spring and Easter. And baby Noah over at Tina's channel, she's going to be all Eastery. And here's Karolinka, and the only like spring thing is her clip. But it is what it is. It's so cold in here, guys. So yeah. Anyway, so back to the topic of custom orders and the portrait dolls. I don't know, like, have you ever had the portrait babies done as a custom with the artist? How did it go? Let me know down below, guys. I've had a couple of my dolls done as portrait babies. She's obviously one of them. And then I had also my Catherine, my Quinlan. She was the portrait baby. And also the Ramsey, my Ramsey by Cassie Brace, my Julian. He was not the portrait baby of anyone I know or like a family member or anything like that. I just sent the artist the picture of this baby that I saw on Google, like on internet. I absolutely adored that, like how the baby looked. The baby even looked like very, very similar to Ramsey's scalp. And I thought, okay, this could be fun if to see if she could do something with the picture. And she created the baby like perfectly. With that custom, okay, now let me talk about like the customs in like general. We have like usually like uh two types of customs. Like the custom that you, let's say you have a portrait baby, you have the picture and you have like specific requirements, okay, and you're like down to details, like you want like certain things. And then you have a loose custom where you basically give the artist artistic freedom, and you just like just say pick the skin color or skin tone if you want some newborn rash, stuff like that, and the hair color, um, hairstyle, and also if the baby is awake, the doll is awake, you will pick the eyes. But with all the rest, you kind of like leave it to the artist. And those babies are usually like one of the best artists' work when they can create freely. You don't have to be following like certain photo of yours or like specific requirements. Ugh. Well, with my Ramsey, I had specific requirements, but when I was deciding on choosing the artist who's going to make him, that was, I kind of like took into consideration if the artist knew me. That's why I picked that certain artist. She knew me. She is easy to work with. She's very open for customer to be very specific with their orders, like because not every artist is open. Some artists just don't like, they won't even discuss these things with you. You will just pick the skin color, you will pick the hair, you will pick the eye color, and that's about it. Okay, they are not like, okay, like do you have like, do you want to scratch here, do you want to scratch there, like tell me. With Ramsey, I was very specific because I wanted this like specific look. I knew that the artist was okay with that. That is very important, guys, like to know which artist to pick. And I also knew that she was capable of uh, doing like the rash and skin and the rooting that way, because you can't really, I've seen it like a lot of artists talk about it, like people will approach them and they won't they have unrealistic expectations, especially when the artist is newer, and then people come and they say, I want this doll to look like this prototype, or I want this doll to look exactly like this baby on a picture, and knowing this artist is not there yet. Okay, and I don't mean to offend anyone like that, okay guys, but top artistry or realism, it requires the time and it requires the practice as everything in life. And if you pick the artist who is still not there yet, you will be disappointed. And this is where a lot of uh, disappointment with customs come from. Like, you need to know if that artist, you need to kind of like pair your doll, your expectations with the correct artist, or with the right artist, not correct, with the right artist. So I did that with my Ramsey, and it was fun because I had very specific requirements for the doll. As I said, I took the picture from internet of the real baby, not anyone's doll, of the real baby, and I even draw on a picture. Okay, I want the scratch here, I want this rash to be like really intense in these areas, and I want it to kind of like fade like that way. Like, that's very specific. Like, not every artist will tolerate like a customer just requiring all those things. Like, a lot of artists are very open and they feel like, okay, that's gonna be fun, like, my client knows what they want and I don't have to be like guessing or something. But some artists will be like, oh my gosh, like, this may be a problem. Am I going to be uh like hounded here, like, for the whole period of time while I'm creating baby? Is this going to be a nagging client? So, guys, you need to know who to pick for like specific requirements. If you have specific look in mind, you need to pair that with the correct artist. Someone, first of all, who is at their artistic skill level, and second of all, someone who is open to work like that. Because, as I said, not all artists are open to their clients basically dictating them. Okay, I want this and this and this, and I want it like precisely here and nowhere else. Things like that. So yeah, that was like, there were some of these examples of the customs and portrait dolls that I've had done. And then I also have, I had prototypes which are not custom made, and then just readily made dolls. But like I like all of these types of orders. Like, they all bring something different to the play. They all make it more fun and more interesting. Also, it's nice to be involved if everything goes the right way and you know the artist and you've worked with them before. It's really nice to be involved, like, actively as a collector in creating of your doll. And sometimes it's just nice, okay, to see the finished doll and to be like, okay, I like this doll, I want the doll. So, everything has its pros and cons, and I just wanted to chat about it today while I was dressing up this little munchkin. Auntie Tina, I hope you like her outfit. So, anyways, guys, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank Tina for doing these collabs with me. If you haven't seen Tina's video, please go check out the baby Noah. I am positive that baby is gonna be rocking some cute springy Easter outfit, and I will be like, oh my gosh. But as I said, it is what it is. Here's Karolinka looking all snuggly. I'll just enjoy her in this little outfit before it gets all warm, because I love snuggling it. And yeah, that would be it. Guys, if I don't see you here on YouTube before Easter, before Sunday, because I had these plans of grandeur, but I have a long day tomorrow again. And I don't know what's happening during the weekend. So if I don't see you, I want to wish you a wonderful and blessed Easter and fabulous start of the spring. We just want spring, right? Spring, come back to Chicago. And I want to thank Tina for doing these collabs with me. It's always so much fun. It's nurturing the friendship that we've created on our journeys here, on especially like on this platform and other platforms as well. And you feel included and you feel, okay, I have my crowd, and it's been fun if we're like coordinating outfits and little videos and everything. So thank you so much, Auntie Tina, for this theme. So my mother finally changed me. And yeah, Guys, thank you so much for being here. As I said, again, have a fabulous, happy, and blessed Easter and the beginning of your spring, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye. Bye.